This time, we just have a few Greek and Latin roots that actually cover a lot of words. Tra and trans, tri, un and uni, and vice. First, a quick look at what they each mean. Tra, tran, and trans mean across, beyond, or through. Tri and trio mean three, un and uni mean one or single, and vice means in place of. Next, we'll look at some words and start with tra, tran, and trans. Again, they mean across, beyond, or through, and they come from the Latin. Take transport. Trans means across, and port means to carry, so transport means to carry across. So the sentence, the company transported its goods across the continent, means the company sent its products to the other side of the continent. And speaking of continents, what about the Transcontinental Railroad? Finished in 1869, it was the first railroad to go across the United States. Trans means across, and continent means to contain, presumably a landmass. Fun fact, did you know the word continent didn't even come into use until about the 14th century? But now we're getting away from the tra words. Traverse means to go across. Tra means across, and verse means go or passage. Transcribe. Tran means across, and scribe means to write. So transcribe literally means to write across. Its actual definition is close. It means to make a copy of something in writing, often while providing an interpretation. Let's move on. Next up is tri or trio. Each means three or three times. And there are so many words with tri. Trilateral means three-sided. Triplets means a set of three, often referring to three children all born to the same mother at the same time. A trilogy is a collection of three, usually three stories. A tricycle is a pedaled vehicle with three wheels. A tripod is a stand with three legs. Here's a new word, triumvirate. Trium comes from the Latin and also means three. Virate means men, so a triumvirate would be a group of three men. But since it goes back to Roman council days, it usually refers to three government officials charged with making decisions. Other words with tri or trio? Triangle, triennial, triannual, trisect, triad, trilingual, trident, and many more. Now we'll talk about uni. Like tri, uni is another number root, and we have lots of words using uni. Knowing that it means one or single is good to remember. We'll start easy. Remember that a tricycle is a pedaled vehicle with three wheels? So a unicycle is a pedaled vehicle with how many wheels? One. A unicorn is a mythical creature with one horn. Uni means one, and corn means horn. A one-horned animal. But what else can be a one-horned animal? A rhinoceros. But rhino means nose, and ceros means horn. But the rhino's horn is on its nose, where the unicorn's is on its forehead. Plus, corn comes from the Latin and ceros comes from the Greek. And to complicate things even more, sometimes rhinos have two horns. Next up is unanimous. Un means one, and anim means mind, with ous meaning pertaining to. So unanimous is pertaining to one mind, or agreement among everyone involved. It comes from the Latin. Do not confuse this with anonymous, which comes from the Greek and means no name, like an anonymous author. They really mean two very different things, so try to keep them straight. More uni words? Unison means one sound. Unify means to bring together as one. Unity would be one noun that goes with the verb unify. It means a state of being one. Unification is another noun that goes with that verb. It means the actual process of bringing together. So, after unification, there was unity. Union also belongs to this group of words. It means a combination of things, or a group of people associated for one purpose. Like a labor union. We'll end with unilateral. We know uni means one, and lateral means side, but we don't use this in a math sense the way we use quadrilateral. Instead, unilateral refers to a one-sided argument or agreement, where only one side is considered, or anything else in which only one side of something is dealt with. Now we'll move on to our last root. It is vice, which means in place of, or substitute for, and it too comes from the Latin. A vice president can serve in place of the president. A vice principal can serve in place of the principal. Here's one you may not know. A viceroy can serve in place of the king. Vice means in place of, and roy actually means king. But what if you take the word vice by itself? Can it still mean in place of? Sort of, since vice means a bad habit, and you could say that it takes the place of a good one. Till next time.